The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 22, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Pedro Juarez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
1 out, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2. This is popped up. Lombard has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Ready now, James Bush. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Just hung in there on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Ponson takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Brock Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Jack Whitney is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Digging in, Lucas Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box, Wendell Lombard. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box now, Frank Samuels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Pitts is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Ezra Chassin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Line towards center field. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Ward Naquin.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ward Naquin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Chance looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
In now, Louis Rienzi. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there.
Yeah.
Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Jack Whitney. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Gutierrez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The set and the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Craig Shantz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Octavio Veras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in, Vinny Oliveros, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a
Batting
pitcher.
seven.
You make a quality
The
pitch
second
on the
baseman.
inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Doug Story. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Thurman Ponson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. Story is off of first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Pedro Juarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This is skied into short left center. Ponson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
Boy,
number
he
2.
showed some pretty good
Second
range,
base.
heading pretty deep
Giancarlo
into the outfield to bring that one down.
Trujillo.
Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Trujillo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself
The
count
center
leverage,
fielder, number
you
11.
think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, James Bush, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield
The
single.
right fielder, number 9.
Hey, the result
Frank
works out right there. Batter gets a
Samuel.
hit. They find themselves first and second with a chance to do some damage. But when you get the hit and run sign, your job is to hit a line drive to the outfield somewhere and advance that runner to third base. They'll take it, but not the execution they were looking for.
Into the box now, Frank Samuels. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this misses for ball 4.
Now
the
batting,
second walk he surrendered
catcher,
here in the first 3
Ezra
innings.
Chassin.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ezra Chassin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Chance. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in now, Ward Naquin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Hooper, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Lucas Pitts. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. And there's ball 2 now.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Wendell Lombard would be next. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Louis Rienzi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now standing in, Jack Whitney. He drew a walk his first time up.
Whitney.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Eduardo Gutierrez. High in the air out to center field. Pitts has a play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Wendell Lombard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Again, a 1-2. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wendell Lombard becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Craig Shantz. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Octavio Veras. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rienzi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Vinny Oliveros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Juarez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo.
Ready
Trujillo.
Once again, Giancarlo Trujillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Juarez on at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hooper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, James Bush. Runners on first with one down. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Frank Samuels. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
One ball.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
At the ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Ezra Chassin. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chance moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
The left fielder.
That's a spot
one.
right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Ward Naquin. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game,
batting,
the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Benito Cruz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Luis Rienzi will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set the payoff pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Doug Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Thurman Hanson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a looper to left. Naquin coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Jimmy Hooper. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hanson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Line drive to left. in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there.
The center
A good
fielder,
changeup
number
down and
14.
away gives most batters
Lucas.
problems. But
Hit.
trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Ladies and
Derek
gentlemen,
Butcher
your
takes the mound to
attention,
try to
please.
get out of this
Now
mess.
pitching for
There are 2
Chattanooga,
on with only 1 away.
Number 6, Derek Butcher.
Standing in now, Lucas Pitts. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now
Great
batting,
job of hustle
the
there by
third
the base
baseman,
runner. That
Jesse
looked like an easy
Pitt.
inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Chattanooga leads it here 3-1. So striding in, Jack Whitney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jack Whitney goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Eduardo Gutierrez. Fly ball out toward right field. Chance giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 5, designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Juarez. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Trujillo. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Wendell Lombard. And they'll need him to get something going here. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Hit in the air to left. Naquin moves over. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Craig Chance. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Octavio Veras. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit hard to short. Rienzi has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Vinny Oliveros. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 3-1. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Ready for another chance? James Bush. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Frank Samuels. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Ezra.
Now batting, Ezra Chassin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. Pitts is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Chattanooga leads it here 3-1. So coming to the plate, Doug Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Thurman.
Now at the plate, Thurman Honson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Jimmy.
So digging in
Hooper.
now, Jimmy Hooper. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ward Naquin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Helpful.
The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hooper is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Now
it was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Louis Rienzi.
2 balls.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Jack Whitney. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Eduardo Gutierrez, and it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Rienzi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Giancarlo Trujillo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 4-1. Chad Chen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12. Chad Chen.
Leading off the inning, Lucas Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And he's back standing. Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
The
right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Wendell Lombard. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Craig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Shantz. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 now. Octavio Veras, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitts over at second. Lombard at first. One gone. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher,
for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Striding in, Octavio Veras, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Samuels, and that retires the side. Dan Cabrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Cabrera.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, James Bush, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Frank Samuels. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ezra Chassin, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out and a runner on third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Ward Naquin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Chattanooga leads it here 5-1. Billy Arias is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Chattanooga, number 10, Billy Arias.
Striding in to start the 9th, Vinny Oliveros, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Trujillo, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Doug Story. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. One out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Thurman Ponson to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Story leads off first with one away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Jimmy Hooper. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
John Ramirez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ramirez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lucas Pitts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 2-1 misses off the plate.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Story is on his way home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Pitts. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Nope.
2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Stepping in now, Wendell Lombard. High and deep to left center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Montgomery came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Cabrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please